Welcome to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Arden Roof Systems, with your host, Murray McCourt, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Good morning. Welcome to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Arden Roof Systems here in the Modern Measure studio on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name is Murray McCourt. I'm the general manager and executive golf professional at the Ranch Golf and Country Club and host of the VIP Golf Show right here on Edmonton Sports Talk. What a week for golf here in Alberta. The CPKC from the LPGA Tour right here in Edmonton, the Royal Mayfair. The Shaw Charity Classic on the Senior PGA Tour is at Canyon Meadows in Calgary this week. So just a monster week for golf in both of the big cities here in Alberta. So lots to get to, lots to talk about today. Appreciate you tuning in each and every Sunday. As always, your support has been amazing all year long. You can chime into the show by texting our Modern Measure inbox, 780-218-9999. And here's what's coming up this week. Our first guest in just a couple of minutes, Matt Johnson, the COO, General Manager of the Royal Mayfair. We're going to find out everything there is to know about what's gone on this week there with the CPKC. At 8:20, we're going to chat with Taylor Tracy from the Alberta Golf Association. At 8:40, we're going to get you some golf tips with the one and only Cam Martens from the Windermere. At 9 o'clock, we'll go around YAG and check in with Country Club Tour and Deeb from the World of Golf Indoor Center. At 9:40, as always, our trivia contest, where one lucky listener will win a custom fitting at the TaylorMade Performance Center and a gift card to the Keg Steakhouse and Bar. And our final guest of the day is going to be at 9:45, Derek Lazurko, a listener of the show who won a TaylorMade custom fit driver earlier this year for engaging with our engagement question, and we'll find out all about how his fitting went, how the driver has improved his game. And if you want to get in on that engagement question, this week the question is, would you rather shoot your career low round playing with your friends or win your club championship? Which of those would you prefer to do? Text in 780-218-9999. One person who does that is going to go in for a draw for a foursome at the ranch, including all food, all beverages for you and your foursome to play later on this year. So again, text in 780-218-9999. Would you rather shoot your career low round playing with friends or win your club championship? And this segment is brought to you by the Edmonton Elks. This is Edmonton football, and the only way to experience it is being here when it happens. Get your single game tickets today and experience every hit, catch, and touchdown. Get your tickets now at goelks.com/tickets. And that is your 8-3 now, Edmonton Elks. We're going into a home and home with the Calgary Stampeders. Next home game right here at Edmonton, September 12th. Be there. The crowds are bumping. There's excitement in the stands. We haven't had a winning team like this in Edmonton in the football side of things for a decade or more. It is a lot of fun, and you need to be part of it. So be sure you're there September 12th for that game. And we're welcoming now Matt Johnson from the Royal Mayfair. Good morning, Matty. How are you today, bud?
I'm well. Yourself?
Well, not too bad. How was your sleep this week? Are you exhausted?
Yeah, we're probably running on caffeine and adrenaline today. Long week. Some of the other team members, though, the turf care crew and the food and beverage crew, they've had much longer weeks than I've had. But it's all been. I said to the team yesterday, the days are long and the week is short. It feels like it's flown by, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that. Now, as we go on here, the first tee times are just probably an hour and a half away, and so you're one day away from coming through one of the biggest weeks in Canadian golf. So give us an insider's look. What has the tournament been like from your perspective, and what would surprise people about hosting an LPGA event?
It's been a great experience, to tell you the truth, and I think we've developed a great partnership with Golf Canada and the LPGA. Really, we're able to read off each other and work with each other quite easily, understanding that things are going to change real time as the tournament goes on. And so we prepared for that. Our teams did a great job of having contingency plans throughout, and if there's any curveballs, we could still hit them. And so, this didn't happen overnight. I met with Golf Canada 2 years ago at Earl Grey to discuss the possibility of this happening, and then really got engaged about 18 months ago with them, and that's when the work started, where we selected our co-chairs for our committees, or for the tournament, for the volunteers. And really the volunteers are the backbone of this operation. There's some volunteers working 14 hours a day right now, just trying to make this thing go around. And it's been a pretty special energy around here. You were here the other day, Murray, and it's a lot of work. The infrastructure build was the biggest thing, and that they got on site on July 20th, and they, up to 150 additional employees doing the infrastructure over the last month has been made this place a busy city.
Well, thousands of fans have been there this week and see a perfectly presented golf course, but they don't necessarily see what happens behind the scenes. And, you've talked about the grounds crew and your food and beverage team, but and also I believe it's around 1,200 volunteers helping get you guys through this week and making it so special. So talk about all of those people and what goes into this.
Yeah, that was really the biggest heavy lifting for the tournament was procuring.
We just lost Maddie for a second. Well, we get Maddie back out. Sorry, there, Matt. We lost you there for a second, Maddie. Got you back.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you bet.
Sorry. 1,200 volunteers. That doesn't happen overnight. We selected all of the co-chairs. There's about 25 committees, and those are made up of our members, the chairs of those committees. And then in January, we started building a groundswell of support to capture the volunteers. And by about July, we had 1,150 or so volunteers. And, it's funny because they're all waiting to do so. They don't really understand what they're going to do until the day of, because it's hard to train for that situation until you're actually in the situation. So they were able to come on property on Monday, and every day they kind of went through a dry run on what their responsibilities were for, and then working out the kinks each day. And by the weekend, I think most of the volunteer committees are firing on all cylinders, and it's been impressive to watch, actually, and love watching them with their red hats and their red shirts out there.
Well, let's talk about the actual golf. These players are good, and maybe heading into today's round, the winner is likely kind of decided. She's been on top all week and just had a phenomenal week. But what's impressed you most about the games of these players, and that maybe doesn't come across on TV for the regular fans?
Yeah, it's interesting. I probably haven't even watched as much of it as you have, Murray, but being around them all week has been really cool. About 30 of them arrived on Sunday afternoon. Most of the Canadians arrived Sunday and did a walkthrough. Anna Huang, actually, she arrived on Saturday and walked the golf course with her dad. Aphrodite had our head professional, Dave McComb, walk with her on Sunday, and just to help her out with anything on the golf course. So pretty special. 6 a.m. Monday morning, first person on property was Nelly Corda. So that was also neat to see how much work she puts into her game. But I think the biggest thing I've noticed is when they make a mistake, when they miss a short putt, it's water off a duck's back. They walk to the next hole and reset, and away they go. So they rarely make two mistakes in a row. And their game is just so precise. It's just unbelievably precise, their iron play.
Yeah, absolutely. Their iron play and their short game play. I was around the normal 9th, but 18th in this tournament, because you reverse the 9s. Like, the pin placement on Friday was right at the back, and some of the girls got themselves in some pretty tight spots, and I'm thinking they can't get this close, and then they almost hold it. Like 3 or 4 girls. It was unbelievable to watch. They're so good.
It's super fun. I was talking to my wife last night, and we were just, what was been the coolest thing is watching all the groups of young men actually walking around the grounds and cheering on these ladies. And, a lot of women around here too, but it's just funny to see all the young men here cheering on the ladies as well, because they're so exceptionally skilled. It's just been fun to watch.
Well, hosting a tournament of this magnitude impacts the entire club, and you have an awesome membership out there, but how have your members embraced the event, and what does it mean to Royal Mayfair to showcase itself to a worldwide audience like you are this week?
Yeah, like there's been an enormous amount of pride since 2013 of when we hosted in 2013. And so when we were approached by Golf Canada, the members really and the board really supported doing this. We also feel a responsibility of the city and to Golf Canada to be stewards of the game for our country. And so we thought this was a great opportunity to put the city on a world stage. It looks amazing on TV. The city does right now. If you watch any of the Golf Channel coverage, we thought it was our responsibility to host championships for Golf Canada in the game of golf to help grow the game, especially in the women's category. And so it just kind of ended up being, the right thing for the club and the city to do. And we've partnered with Explore Edmonton and Golf Canada, and it's been a great partnership.
Tell us, as a COO and general manager of the Royal Mayfair, what exactly is your role during the week?
Basically just make sure there's toilet paper in all the bathrooms. That's kind of where it boils down to at the end of the week. It's interesting. Golf Canada really takes over the operations of the event on Monday, and so we're just there in a support role. So it's a good question, but I'm just kind of waiting for something to happen and provide my insight of how it gets fixed, or if I know a local supplier or whatnot that needs to be called on right away. I'm just kind of the local knowledge person that's there to support when needed. But it's been pretty well just welcoming people to the club more than anything, making sure our members that are playing, a lot of shaking hands and welcoming people to the city and the club.
Is there any moment or two from your week so far that really maybe captures what makes this championship so special?
That's a great question. I'll probably have a better answer in a week from now, but I think for me, it's watching our staff and our team members just kind of rally behind this and really take a lot of pride in everything. They're so proud to be a part of this. This is going to end up being the biggest women's golf tournament in Canadian history. It's going to break attendance records today. They broke the merchandise records on Friday for the whole week already. So it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to be a part of something like that. And that's what I've enjoyed watching the most, is the pride that our members and our staff have taken in this.
Well, I'm not surprised to hear that, because my wife and Luke were there on Wednesday, and I was there with my wife yesterday, and she was saying like this merch tent is like there's nothing left in it compared to what there was on Wednesday. So yeah, obviously the sales have been astronomical. Even dug in my pocket there, Maddie. Yeah, so
I didn't know your arms reached those pockets there, Mer.
Well, wallets usually has a little dust on it, but that's all good. I got the dust off for a little merch there. But listen, when you look back on this week, what are you and your team going to be most proud of, and what do you hope golfers across Alberta remember about the Royal Mayfair hosting the CPKC Open this week?
I think just proud of the presentation of the city and the club and golf in Canada. I think it's no surprise to anybody in Edmonton what a challenging season we've had, winter and summer. And it's not lost on us that there's many other places and many other people in harder or more challenging spots than we are. But to see this property on July 26th after that last major thunderstorm and see it today, it's no words for that. And it just looks so beautiful on TV with the skyline behind us. So I think we've had a lot of feedback from the players that CPKC and Golf Canada that they felt that this is the best hosting they've had all year, best service they've had, the most welcome they've felt, and that's a testament to Edmontonians. So I think just proud of being able to represent the city on a world stage and be a part of it. It's just been a great year.
Well, it goes even a little deeper than that, as you obviously know, Maddie. As we were hosted by Golf Canada yesterday, and I was there Friday as well. And Lawrence Applebaum was letting me know that it's going to be over $4 million raised. It's going to be donated to the Stollery here in Edmonton. I mean, that's incredible.
I think it's a surprise to people. Like, I do feel that the city grabbed a hold of this tournament in the last few weeks, and you feel an energy around the city. But the economic impact and support of our local charities is just second to none of what comes to the town. So a week long event now is going to raise over $4 million for cardiac care at the Stollery, and not to mention the economic impact in Edmonton, which is well over $60 million of. We expect over 20,000 people to come to our city for this event.
Yeah, pretty special. Well, so congratulations to you and your entire team, Maddie, for all you've done to put this on and showcase our city as you have. It's spectacular. So good job.
Appreciate the support, Murray.
Yeah, all good. Now, before you go and check and make sure there's toilet paper in all the washrooms around the property, we are going to finish off with some rapid fire. You ready to go?
Okay, don't ask me on hole numbers because I'm really confused right now.
Well, I know I was too. Probably not as confused as you, obviously. But all right, your favorite hole at Royal Mayfair?
Probably tournament 9, which is our 18th hole, is exceptional, or our 15th hole, which would be then tournament 6, I think.
All right, it's confusing. I get it. Now, the toughest hole for the LPGA Tour players this week, statistically wise?
Tournament 9, surprisingly.
9. Yeah, okay. Biggest surprise from the championship for you this week?
To tell you the truth, not a really big surprise. I think the crowds on Thursday, I did not expect that big of a crowd on Thursday. Usually the Thursday is a little less, I guess it's rapid fire. How about the crowds on Thursday? Big.
Which LPGA Tour has impressed you the most, not on the golf course, but off the golf course?
Lexi Thompson. Lexi Thompson missed the cut, and she came here yesterday, did some practice, and then she decided to go to the volunteer center and make sure she thanked everybody she could. Wow.
Best shot you saw all week?
I was on, you might have seen this yesterday, Murray. I was on 18, and there was somebody that was on 10. Nobody could see where this person was coming from. She hit it over the washrooms, over the tent, and onto the back right of the green.
Wow. Favorite part of the week so far?
This morning I met with the turf care crew at 5 a.m. to thank them, and that was the favorite part.
Most stressful moment of the week?
Haven't been one.
Oh, lucky you. Last one. Finish this sentence. The one thing I'll remember most about the 2026 CPKC Women's Open is?
The city.
Awesome. Well, again, Matt, congratulations. You and your team have absolutely knocked it out of the park. Very impressive what you guys have done. And yeah, it's a great week. I enjoyed every moment I was there. And so well done, and enjoy the Sunday there and all the accolades that are going to come with it.
Awesome. Thanks so much again for the support. There is still tickets available. Come walk down and see the best in the world play, and let's break an attendance record today.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Matty, for your time. Appreciate it. All right, that was Matt Johnson from the Royal Mayfair. On the other side of the break, we're going to chat with Taylor Tracy from the Alberta Golf Association. Stay with us on the VIP Golf Show right here on Edmonton Sports Talk.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 70 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf, show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Crazy about roofs. Crazy about roofs.
Time for a new roof? Make it one that lasts. Ardent Roof Systems, protecting homes for over a decade. Roofing, siding, and exteriors. Built to last with our Platinum 50-year warranty. No matter what Alberta weather throws your way, you're covered with confidence. Ardent Roof Systems and Exteriors, the team that puts your protection first. Visit ardentroofsystems.com.
Ready to level up your golf game? Come swing by the Ranch Golf and Country Club, where serious golf meets serious fun. With a championship-style course, pristine conditions, and above all, a fun laid-back atmosphere, the Ranch is where every round feels like a getaway. Get top-notch service at unmatched value every time you play at the Ranch. Think you have what it takes to go low? Bring your A game and find out why the Ranch is the best value in golf. 25, 50, 100, and 200 round packs on sale. TheRanchGolf.com.
Escape the ordinary and experience golfing paradise at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Immerse yourself in our exceptional layout and enjoy excellent conditions that will take your game to the next level. Challenge yourself with a unique twist. Tackle the only black sand traps in all of Alberta. And why not extend your stay? Relax in one of our spacious RV lots, offering the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Visit coalcreek.ca now to book your tee time and plan your unforgettable getaway at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Your perfect golfing escape awaits.
This summer, your golf game stays hot indoors. With the $50 Golf Summer Pass from Country Club Tour, enjoy free indoor golf all summer long at the CCT Indoor Golf Center, right in downtown Edmonton. Tee off on over 90 world-class courses with 28 cutting-edge Unicourse simulators, rain or shine. Or just fine-tune your game on the virtual driving range. Offer valid till June 30th, and you can play from May 1st to September 30th. Your best golf season starts indoors. Visit countryclubtour.com to grab your pass today.
Immerse yourself in a world where golf intertwines with the historic valor of the Canadian Armed Forces. At the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club, every round connects you with the courageous stories of our military's past. With fairways set against genuine combat equipment and historic monuments, your game becomes a meaningful link to the legacy of those who've served. And make sure to aim carefully to avoid a memorable shot off a tank. Get your membership and celebrate the challenge of golf and the honor of our armed forces. Visit egmgolf.com for more.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gonna be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com.
Upgrade your game this season. Sorrow Group, Canadian owned and operated, delivers premium golf brands like Beadrady, Fairway and Green, Legendary Headwear, and Zero Restriction. Trusted by the best, built for your best rounds. Beadrady and Zero Restriction will be outfitting both President's Cup teams at Medina this fall, so you know you're wearing what the pros wear. Ask your local pro shop or shop online with code Edmonton10 for 10% off to try out our premium apparel. Sorrow Group, elevate your game.
Golfer's swing is different. TaylorMade Master Fitters customize clubs based on size, speed, and ability. From Tour Pro to the casual golfer, everyone can benefit from clubs that are custom fit for their game. Featuring the most extensive range of custom club components from driver through to putter, TaylorMade Performance Centers offer one-on-one tour-level fittings and TrackMan launch monitor technology. Visit the TaylorMade Performance Center at the Ranch Golf and Country Club to take your golf game to the next level and dial in your equipment. For more details and to book your fitting, visit tailormadefitting.ca.
Enjoy a round of golf on two of Canada's top public courses at Wolf Creek, designed by renowned architect Rod Whitman. If you haven't been to Wolf Creek recently, now's the time to check out the best course conditions in years. Enjoy a pure links golf experience and great course conditions. After your game, relax at Barney's Lounge with great food, drinks, and patio views. It's a destination getaway only a short drive away in Ponoka. Visit wolfcreekgolf.com to learn more.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Arden Roof Systems, with your host, Murray McCourt, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems here in the Modern Measure studio on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name is Murray McCourt, and this segment is brought to you by Adidas, where tradition meets modern golf, timeless looks, traditional craftsmanship, modern comfort and performance, golfer design, sneaker-inspired, one shoe, all-day comfort from tee time to downtime. S2G is your go-anywhere golf essential, and we're going to head into the Modern Measure inbox, and Modern Measure is Edmonton's leading provider of custom-made-to-measure clothing right here in the heart of Ice District. From formal wear, casual wear, and yes, even golf wear like this shirt right here. Their goal is giving you one-of-a-kind look with perfect fit, made Just for you, and Scuba Steve has chimed in. Hi, Murray. I go with career low round with my regular group. I suppose if I was younger, a club championship would be cool, but bragging rights with my buddies would definitely be worth it. And that's a great point there for sure. And another one here, no chance of winning club championship for this hacker, but it's always great to shoot your best score with your buddies. And yeah, thanks to you guys for chiming in on that. You can do that as well, 780-218-9999. Would you rather win your club championship or shoot your best round of your life with your buddies? Let us know, and if you do, you could go into a draw to win a foursome at the ranch with all your food and beverages taken care of for the day. And we're welcoming Taylor Tracy to the show from the Alberta Golf Association, Manager of Communications and Heritage Services. Good morning, Taylor. How are you?
Morning, Murray. I'm well. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Long time no see. We were together on Friday at Alberta Golf Association meetings up here in Edmonton, and now you're back in Calgary and back up to Edmonton in a couple of days, I understand. You're traveling man.
Yeah, it's a busy schedule, but excuse me. Looking forward to looking forward to chatting this morning.
Oh, good. Now summer is winding down as we head the calendar turns to September here quickly, but many golfers would argue we're heading into the best golf of the year. What makes fall golf so special, and why should golfers keep playing well into October?
I personally think fall is the best time of year. I think tee sheets are often less busy, so it makes it a little bit easier to get out on the golf course. I think the early sunset kind of sets the mood, especially with the colors changing on the trees. And I think it just provides like a beautiful backdrop. I'm also a huge fan of what I call sweater season. So everyone gets their nice sweaters out. Everyone's kind of looking a little bit fresher than when you're dying in the 32 degrees. But I think a lot of people just kind of see golf as that summer activity to do with your friends, and they kind of move on during the fall. And I think everybody should try and get out and keep playing into the fall, enjoy that kind of shoulder season when it's a little bit less busy. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful backdrop, really.
So golfers in Alberta, like one thing that Alberta Golf does is they teach rule seminars and different things like that. But most golfers know the basic rules, but what are 2 or 3 rules that recreational players often don't realize can actually work in their favor and save them strokes?
Yeah, 100%. I think a big one that often gets talked about on like Golf Digest and Score Golf, all that kind of stuff, is the leaf rule, which is actually the accumulation of loose impediments. So players can get free relief for a ball even if they don't find it in this accumulation of loose impediments, if they're known or virtually certain that it's lost in this area. Another good one is you can get relief from worn areas that are especially around like cart paths. So after like a long season of people driving kind of on the cart path, but off the cart path, you kind of transition from the path to the grass. Areas around that path can get worn down, and it can become a abnormal course condition, such as ground under repair. So you can get relief from those areas. The biggest thing I do have to note, and my referees would kill me if I didn't mention it, but lots of these kind of rules for the fall where you can get relief in certain areas, they're model local rules. So the course actually has to enact those. Or if you're playing a match, you and your partner can agree upon those before you start the round. But I think for many recreational players, I think in your Sunday games, these things kind of will come in handy, especially in getting relief in worn areas. I have a list here that our referee sent me. Oops, find the camera here. Just massive of all these different areas where you can get free relief for like aeration holes, cleaning the ball if it's wet, preferred lies. So there's a lot out there. But again, a lot of it has to be enacted by the golf course or agreed upon by you and your playing partners.
So this time of year, or not quite yet, hopefully, but frost delays are coming, and they can be very frustrating for golfers. But can you explain why golf courses take frost so seriously and what proper etiquette should be while everyone is waiting?
Yeah, no doubt. Frost delays as a player, definitely annoying. But when you realize why golf courses are putting that delay in place, it makes a lot more sense. The turf at a golf course is usually very durable and resilient to the traffic that it takes. But when ice crystals form, the grass, the particles actually inside become very brittle. So if you walk or you drive on that grass when it's frozen, the cells can actually break, causing dead grass. and this dead grass could take weeks, sometimes even a month to heal. So when a course is going to bed in a couple weeks and there's all this dead grass, it's not really healthy for it. It's going to come back and it's not going to be in great shape come the spring. So it's really important to take the frost delay seriously. And no doubt, again, it is annoying as a player when you have a tee time and then you find out that it's delayed an hour, but it is important to follow the rules. So some basic tips are obviously stay off the grass, call ahead to figure out if you have a frost delay. That's a big one for a player. Be patient. Kind of the mantra is good things come to people who wait. So you're going to enjoy top conditions if you wait, but if you go early, you're just damaging the course and you might not get those top conditions. And of course, always listening to the staff of the golf course that you're playing.
Beyond the beautiful colors, are there 3 things golfers should do differently in the fall, whether it's equipment, course management, or preparing for the changing conditions?
Yeah, 100%. I think fall golf is pretty similar to spring golf, especially this year if you look at Alberta. So bring layers for your sunset or your sunrise rounds if you're playing early in the morning, because the temperature can drop really quickly, especially in the evening. With those colder temperatures, the ball may not go as far as usual. So maybe take a club up, be prepared for that. Courses can be firmer, so you might not get as much roll. I've seen a few people play with different colored golf balls to make it a little bit easier to see with the lighting as well as the leaves. You might have to deal with, like I said, aeration holes earlier. So playing like lofted chips might help you out a little bit more. Temporary greens might be in effect as well. So knowing what you can and can't do there is always important. But I think the biggest one is bringing those layers. I think it's really important to make sure you're warm. Like I said, it's sweater weather. You want to make sure that you're comfortable when you're playing golf and you're not freezing cold when it drops down to 10 degrees all of a sudden.
So switching gears a little bit with you, Golf Canada and obviously in turn the Alberta Golf Association has really embraced the idea that golf isn't just played on a golf course anymore. So share what exactly off-course golf is and why it's become such an important part of growing the game.
Yeah, off-course golf is any kind of golf that can't be played or that isn't played at any physical golf course. So we're talking things like mini golf simulators, driving ranges like Launchpad or Topgolf, even video games. I don't know if you saw, but Golf Canada teamed up with Roblox and made a gamified Roblox golf game, which was a lot of fun. I played it at work one day. Don't tell my boss. But it's become such an important part of the game because I think, especially in recent years, we're seeing a lot of people calling themselves golfers, but they're not necessarily playing golf at green grass facilities. They're going to the range with their friends. They're going to the mini golf. I took my girlfriend to the mini golf course the other day. Like, I think there's other ways that you can get hooked on the game other than just going and playing your 9 holes or 18 holes. So I think it's a great way, especially in Alberta with our limited season, to get people involved in the game, to get people hooked. And then hopefully over the winter, they keep doing that. And then come the spring again, people are like, oh, I've played or practiced all winter, or I was hitting balls at the range all winter. Like, now I want to go try this out on the actual golf course. And I think it's just a great way to get people into it.
So if someone wanted to stay connected to golf all winter, whether it's finding a simulator league, events, junior programs, and other learning opportunities, where are the best places to find that information through Alberta Golf and Golf Canada?
If you go to albertagolf.org, right on the top of our website, there's a recreational tab. If you click that, you'll see a drop-down list and it'll come up with off-course facilities. Click on that and it'll take you to Golf Canada's Just Swing website, where it lists all of the facilities that have signed up to be a member facility through that Just Swing or off-course facility program. Excuse me. And then you'll be able to see all the places near you, both in Edmonton, Calgary, Red Deer, that uses your location services. So it makes it really easy to find what's near you. But not just that, on that website, there's articles, there's videos explaining what off-course golf is, all the different parts of it. So I think there's a lot of interesting things that you could read on that site.
The Golf Canada app keeps adding new features, which is awesome. What are some of the newest additions that golfers in Alberta should know about before they head into the off-season?
I think the biggest one is they've actually built in the off-course golf into the app. So this is perfect for players that play indoors throughout the winter or are just practicing indoors. So you can track your indoor scores on simulators. It doesn't affect your handicap in any way, but you can keep a log of all the rounds that you play, where you play, which is kind of fun. So you can see what golf courses you have played throughout the winter, and then make sure you're not repeating the same golf courses. As well as for practice, you can log how long you practice, what your focus was. You can add notes in there as well. I think there's a lot of cool stuff going on in the app, and I think we'll see it more and more develop more and more as the years go on.
One of the big things that Alberta Golf Association does is put on championship events. The season is obviously starting to wind down in that regard now, but you just had your feature event, or I think it probably is your feature event, the Alberta Open last week. A really cool event just wrapped up here in Sherwood Park with the All Abilities Championship. Why don't you give us a quick rundown of your summary of how the event season went for Alberta Golf?
It was good. It was awesome. It was a bit of a challenge. Don't get me wrong. We had a lot of inclement weather throughout the year in different spots. Like we had a qualifier that had to be rescheduled multiple times with all the rain that was coming down. But overall, it was a great season. Like if we're looking at it as a whole, Tobias Buffum had a really good year this year. He won the men's amateur and then won low am at the Open. Grant Lee just won the All Abilities. And for anyone who's listening, the All Abilities is for our disabled players in the province, and it's probably one of my favorite events, if not my favorite. The camaraderie that you can feel at that event, everyone's just so happy to be there. They all know each other so well. It's just an awesome spot to be.
Awesome. Well, we're going to wrap up with a little rapid fire question. So you ready to go with that?
I'm good to go.
All right. What's your favorite golf course in Alberta?
It's a tie between Calgary Golf and Country Club, where I kind of discovered my love for the game, or Fort McMurray Golf Club, where I played this year. Just love the environment.
Do you have a favorite par 3 in Alberta?
This one was tough to think of, but I think I'm just going to go with Banff Springs, number 4. I love the cauldron.
Yeah, can't argue with that one. Do you prefer to walk or ride?
Walk. I love to carry the bag.
What's your preferred temperature to play golf in?
I'm a little bit biased. I know we were talking about fall golf, but I do love like 30-degree heat.
Oh, me too. One golf rule you'd love to see changed?
This might be a hot take. It's either the playing it out of a divot or the out of bounds 2-stroke penalty if you drop it. It's a modified local rule, but I'd love to see it just go to 1-stroke penalty, just like a regular out of bounds play.
If you could play a round of golf with any golfer, living or deceased, who would it be?
I don't want to pull on your heartstrings at all, but my dad passed away when I was young, so I never got the chance to play with him, and I would love to play a round of golf with my dad.
Awesome. And last one Alberta Golf initiative you're most excited about over the next year?
I'm really excited to see where we can take the Alberta Open and next year and the years to come. I cannot wait to see what we can do with that thing.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for your time, Taylor. Appreciate it as always.
Appreciate it, Murray. Thanks so much for having me.
All right, that was Taylor Tracy from the Alberta Golf Association. On the other side of the break, we're going to get you some golf tips with one of the best, Cam Martens from the Windermere Golf and Country Club. Stay with us on the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Time for a new roof? Make it one that lasts. Ardent Roof Systems, protecting homes for over a decade. Roofing, siding, and exteriors, all built to last with our Platinum 50-year warranty. Because at Ardent Roof Systems, we are
crazy about roofs.
Ardent Roof Systems and Exteriors, the team that puts your protection first. Visit ardentroofsystems.com.
Why pay more for advertising when you have options? At Lux Media Broker, we're not an agency, we're a brokerage. We work on your behalf to source, negotiate, and manage your marketing across over 100 advertising options nationwide. From out-of-home and transit to radio, digital, TV, and social media, we tap into it all. No retainers, no hidden fees, just better rates, added value, and smarter strategy. Learn about the brokerage difference at luxmediabroker.com. We broker, we negotiate, we optimize. Lux Media Broker. Elevate your marketing.
Trestle Creek Golf Resort, just 45 minutes west of Edmonton, is one of the best RV resorts in Alberta. With a championship golf course, water park, sports park, and spectacular views, you won't want to leave. We're proud to be launching our new Phase 6 development with 103 new lots for pre-sale. This phase will include an in-ground swimming pool. Call 780-514-0005 to view this exciting development and pick your perfect piece of paradise. You can live year-round or just spend the summer. Either way, Trestle Creek has you covered with plenty of year-round activities. Book your tour or tee time at trestlecreek.ca.
Trade in the ordinary for the extraordinary. Let VIP Golf elevate your game. Join VIP Golf and unlock preferred rates at Canada's premier resort courses. From your local favorites to the iconic peaks of Banff and Canmore to our stay and play packages on sun-drenched fairways in the Okanagan Valley. With over 170 courses coast to coast and membership packages that are tailored to fit your golf style, VIP members have more choice, get more value, and experience more unforgettable rounds. With VIP Golf, your next round isn't just a game, it's a getaway. Get your free trial today at VIPGolf.ca.
You work hard to make your house a home. Your yard should match. Green Tree Outdoor Living has designed and built outdoor spaces across Alberta since 1998. It starts with an initial consultation and a 3D design, so you can test drive your yard before you buy it. At Green Tree, we handle everything. No chasing contractors, no guesswork, no surprises. A seamless experience from the initial sketch to the final brick. Green Tree Outdoor Living, making neighbors jealous since '98. Book your consultation today at greentreelandscaping.ca.
Looking for your next great round? Just minutes off the Hendan west of Edmonton, the Links at Spruce Grove is an 18-hole championship course that delivers. Tree-lined fairways, rolling terrain, pristine greens, and just enough challenge to test every skill level. Whether you're chasing a low score or enjoying a relaxed round with friends, this is golf done right. A favorite tournament destination with exceptional conditions and a staff that truly delivers. Plus, modern amenities, a full-service restaurant, and an event space for weddings, anniversaries, or business gatherings. Book your tee time today at lakesgolfcourse.com. The Links at Spruce Grove. Your next round starts here.
Why tee off at the Ranch Golf and Country Club?
A fun, unique layout offering premier conditions. The Ranch has been ranked as one of the top public courses in Canada.
Unmatched value. Score Golf Magazine rated the Ranch as the best value in Edmonton.
The service, from tournaments to special events to the pro shop. Superior service that makes every visit exceptional.
The Ranch Golf and Country Club, a laid-back environment where anyone can enjoy an amazing day on the fairways. For details, visit theranchgolf.com.
50 years of memories, 50 years of celebrations, 50 years of Sawmill. This November, Sawmill Prime Rib and Steakhouse invites you to something bigger than a night out. The 50th anniversary fundraising gala. An elevated evening of incredible food, live entertainment, and a room full of people who know how to celebrate right. But here's what makes it special. You help choose where the impact goes. Every ticket, 100% of proceeds, goes directly to a local charity selected by the guests in the room. Seats are limited. The moment is once in 50 years. Get yours now at sawmill.ca. Sawmill, we have a stake in your community. There's something new happening in Canadian golf. For decades, golfers have been sold clubs that were never truly built for them. Case Golf changes that. Every set built right here in Canada. Precision crafted around 8 core customizations built for your exact swing. The result? More consistency, tighter dispersion, real results. Case Golf, Canadian made, custom fit for your game.
The Nielsen Show.
You know, on airplanes, WestJet lately, in the little snack box they give you, a little chocolate in there. It's called Awake. Have you seen this Awake chocolate? And it comes with caffeine in it. So I've been taking those and pretending it's like a real kick. Yeah. I was just like, oh, here we go.
Under the tongue and away we go.
Yeah, I turn around to the rest of the plane. I say, it's about to go down. And I open up and I eat this Awake chocolate. Hey, Dusty, yelling it's about to go down on a plane is probably not a good thing. That's a good point.
The Nielsen Show featuring Lieutenant Eric. Weekday mornings at 6, only on Edmonton Sports Talk.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Arden Roof Systems, with your host, Murray McCourt, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Arden Roof Systems here in the Modern Measure studio on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name is Murray McCourt, and this segment is brought to you by the PGA of Alberta. Looking to shed strokes this summer? The PGA of Canada professionals in Alberta know their stuff. From equipment and technology to technique, they're your most trusted resource for getting more out of the game you love. Visit pgaofalberta.com and get to know your local pro today. And we are joined now by Cam Martens, teaching professional at the Windermere Golf Club. And good morning, Cam. How are you doing today?
Doing awesome, Murray. How are you?
Well, not too bad. I'm wondering where you are right now, because looking outside the studio, it's still not really a blue sky. There was some rain here this morning already, and you look like you're in California.
You know, I'm trying to get in touch with the Osh here, but I'm actually out at Pigeon Lake right now. I'm sitting on a dock.
Oh, that sounds like a great spot to be. Good for you. Now, Cam, you, in my opinion, are the old wise one. I love hearing everything you have to say about golf and the golf swing and whatnot. But let's forget about the swing for just a minute. What do you think golfers who enjoy the game the most do differently from ones who are consistently frustrated?
You know, I that's a great question, and I think about it all the time. And I think the answer on this exact day is that the people that enjoy it the most are the people that accept themselves for who they are on that day. The ones that are frustrated are the ones that are always trying to fix something. They're never really settled with what they're trying to do, if that makes sense. So the people that are they accept who they are as a golfer, and they try to do the best they can with that. Interesting.
Every golfer, everybody in this world is busy these days, it seems like. And so practice is something that people don't necessarily have a ton of time for. But if someone only has 30 minutes before a round, how would you spend those 30 minutes to help them play their best golf that day?
Yeah, it's the best comment. Nobody has time for practice. I think sometimes people just book me so they do practice. 30 minutes for practice before a round?
Yeah, you bet.
For sure, 10 minutes-ish, just warming the body up properly. I actually don't care about hitting balls necessarily. I would prioritize that for sure. Probably 10 minutes just working on speed control on the greens, just figuring out how fast the ball is rolling. And 10 minutes, probably 7 minutes just hitting a ball on the range, just trying to figure out what's going on, and probably 3 minutes to grab a pre-game beverage.
Yeah, that'll calm the nerves down, hey?
Yeah, you got it.
Well, we all have bad days on a golf course, but what's the best way to recover mentally after having a couple of terrible holes instead of letting one bad stretch ruin the entire round?
Okay, so yeah, that's fun. So trying to remember the guy's name. So you think about a golfer on like the law of averages or the bell curve or whatever. We're all gonna have, relative to us, we're gonna have poor, average, and good holes. And so the best thing you can do when you have a couple of bad ones is try to convince yourself that the good ones are coming. And in doing that, you're not gonna change who you are as a golfer. Try extra hard or whatever. So it's like, you got that bad one out of the way. Now it's time to go. And I think anybody that's played golf has had that experience where it's like, oh, I had a bad front nine, and then they shot their best back nine ever or whatever. So it's like, just don't try to change. Just let it go. Move on. That's my advice.
We hear golfers say all the time, I hit it great on the range, but I can't take it to the golf course. Why does that happen? And what's one simple way to bridge that gap?
Yeah, so that happens because life on the driving range where I live is not like life on the golf course. They are very different experiences for your brain. On the driving range, we're learning how to do new things. We're carving out motor patterns, that sort of thing. On the golf course, it's a different shot every single time. It means more. Our brains are scared. So in terms of bridging that gap for anybody, literally anybody, if you're at a spot on the range where you feel like you're hitting it good, the next best thing you can do is break it by changing shots, changing targets, increasing the time between shots. That makes people transfer train. And then just to add a little bit more to that, like, I think, we all, my life's about people that are struggling with golf, for sure. Some of the best experience I've ever had in terms of transfer training is like literally going on the golf course, not trying to make a score, but actually just trying to like learn out there, and then putting your brain in that sort of setting. It's very helpful in terms of transfer training. So it's like sometimes we just practice on the golf course.
If you followed 4 average golfers for an entire round, what are 3 things that you think you would notice in their games that you could change that is costing those golfers the most strokes?
3 things, I would say, just off the top of my head, probably green reading. Almost everybody I see underreads putts. Number 2 would be not hitting enough clubs, so we're missing short or we're just mishitting a lot. And then the third one would probably be trying to hit it too straight. So like people are prone to hitting cuts or draws, and they're aiming down the middle of fairways as an example, and they're surprised when it does what it's done like literally every other time they've swung on the club in their life.
So technology is everywhere in golf right now. Launch monitors, GPS watches, rangefinders, swing apps. What's actually worth using, and what do you think golfers sometimes rely on too much?
The technology, there's lots of really great technology with strokes gained right now, in terms of helping people pick kind of the right, targets, I guess. Blanking right now on that, which ones they're called, but anything to do with strokes gained is super good. And, anything that helps a golfer understand, how far their ball flies in the air, I think is super valuable information. And things that are used too much, I don't think anything can, I think all the technology is good, Murray. I just think that any of it, if it's used too much, is not going to be great, if that makes sense. So it's like, have it, use the technology, put it in its place, but put it away too. I've seen lots of golfers overuse video as an example. Like they fall in love with their golf swings on the driving range or videotaping it, and it just doesn't really help them, sort of thing. So just whatever it is, use it, but put it away.
You're one of the top instructors in Alberta, and with that experience of really teaching thousands of golfers over the years, what is one lesson you learned from all that yourself? With teaching all those thousands of golfers that really has nothing to do with the golf swing, even.
It's a good question, Murray. I think that that you have to accept who you are that day. And that we're all, it's a really simple one, but you got to accept who you are that day. You got to accept, how you're feeling, what's your mental state, how's your golf game. And the sooner that you become at peace with that, the quicker you're going to play good, or play well. Like, it's just, I see people trying too hard. They're trying to do all the right things before they go play, and then they go play poorly for 6 holes, and then they just kind of just throw everything out the window, accept who they are, and actually go have a pretty good experience the rest of the game.
So Zach, the producer, we had him working with you all year last year on the show. I want to bring Zach in for a moment. I don't think you guys have bumped into each other this golf season at all, but maybe Zach, I know you haven't played as much as maybe you'd like to, as none of us do, but give you an opportunity to chime back in with Cam and relive some of your experience from last year with him and where you're at.
Yeah, well, things, it still holds, Cam. Anytime I hit the golf course, I always remember everything that you've taught me. Like, it still is with me. It won't leave anywhere. You've set the ball rolling to sort of have me have fundamentals in the golf game, and that's kind of what we focused a lot on when I worked with you. But no, it was a great time to head to Windermere Golf and Country Club and connect with you, Cam. So it's nice to have you on the show, hear from you here, and I'll remember those times fondly. Playing and awesome. Chipping, and great time at the lake though. I saw you connect, and I was like, oh, he's enjoying his summer out there. So nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you as well.
So how was that for you though, Cam? Like I did that because Zach talked about shooting whatever it was 180 when he played golf, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna have some fun with this and get him working with you, and I'm sure it was an interesting experience for you as well, because I seen some of the videos you sent.
100%. Like, I mean that experience, being sort of in the role that I am, I've had a few opportunities to deal with some people that are really, really new to golf, or maybe not very good, or don't know what to do, if that makes sense. I love those ones because I see an opportunity to kind of help somebody, develop a new skill. So it was a blast for me. Just kind of, meet Zach where he's at. And, I don't know if Zach's been practicing. I know like last year it was kind of, it's when you're 20, whatever, and you don't always have all the time in the world to go practice golf, right? And so I'm glad to hear that he's got some fundamentals that he can look back to, and whenever he gets a time to work on them a bunch, he's going to be really good, and I hope I get a chance to help him some more in the future.
Well, I still think he needs some help.
No, I definitely need help.
I'm guessing probably, but
Yeah.
you know, maybe Zach's just been practicing the whole time, so who knows?
Well, so Cam, on the other end of the spectrum, I came back last year from golf from a torn labrum, and it wasn't going well and whatnot, and so I was getting frustrated. I came to see you and ended up working with you all winter long, and I've known it for a long time that I had a major flaw in my swing, but I was making it work and covering it up with other things for years, and then
you were covering it up with talent, Murray.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay, well, I appreciate that. But then
smeared in talent.
When we worked together, we battled through a massive change in my swing, and you know, and it's paid off. Like I haven't played my best all year, but I've had some unbelievably great rounds and had a couple of really good tournament rounds and whatnot. And so my frustration is kind of gone, and I still have some bad shots here and there. I still have a rough round here and there, but overall the consistency is much better. So why don't you talk a little bit about your work with me and that type of change, because it's a massive change, and I went through months of shanking balls and getting through it, but then the corner turned and the results have paid off.
Yeah, no. So we're not going to ask how old you are, Murray, but what year how many years do you think you played golf for?
Well, I started late, so I played for just over 40.
Just over 40. So, and you were, and at 40. So what, how many years into your golf experience were you maybe a single digit handicap? Probably pretty soon, I would imagine.
Yeah, within a year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's like, so whatever you learned how to do back in the day was like validated by success, and then you practiced it for 39 years. So and I mean, like you shot, didn't you shoot? You shot in the mid 60s lots back in the day, did you not?
Yeah, I've shot 64 3 times at different golf courses, and yeah, I've played some pretty good golf in my life.
That's pretty good golf, yeah. Like, and so yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, when we met up, I think we started probably roughly this time last year. We had a quick meeting, and it was like, oh my gosh, there's a couple opportunities. You know, you were really steep, and your hands were working too hard, your body wasn't working a lot, and I think we had a good little like placebo effect golf lesson in the summer, but once we started working through the winter, yeah, it was like a full overhaul, wasn't it? Like we were turning more, we were changing the grip, we were changing the wrist angles, changing the path. You know, and it's you know, honestly, Murray, like it's like, you know, doing work like that, like it's hard, right? Because we're fighting against like your brain and your nervous system and all that sort of stuff. Like we're doing a bunch of things that make you feel not okay, you know what I mean? But it's like, you know, the more you can obviously, you know, get the club working on some sort of a plane, and, you know, the face is square and the body's rotating. I mean, those are just simpler mechanics, and I'm glad to hear that we're getting rid of the turbo toe, and, you know, we're just using the body a little bit more.
Now, the turbo toe, I was taught that. AJ Bonar, San Diego Golf Academy, that was what we were taught back in the day, and golf has evolved for sure.
Absolutely.
But we're running out of time, Cam, so we're going to finish up some quick rapid fire with you. You ready to go?
Yeah, go.
Favorite club in your own bag?
It's always my putter. That's where we score, buddy.
Favorite golf course in Alberta other than Windermere?
Carstairs, Alberta.
One golf book every golfer should read?
Vision 54.
If every golfer could instantly improve one part of their game, what should they choose?
If they can choose, everybody can get better at reading greens.
One golf tip you wish would disappear forever?
Drive for show, putt for dough.
Most underrated skill in golf?
Dealing with a difficult situation or lie.
Favorite player to watch because of their swing?
Pardon me, Colin Morikawa has a great swing right now in terms of modern swings. Yep.
Favorite post-round beverage?
Probably just a nice chilled Corona, if I were to say.
All right, last one. Finish the sentence. Golf becomes a lot more fun when what?
When you play the right set of tees.
Oh, great answer. All right, well, thanks for your time as always, Cam. Enjoy the lake, and we'll catch up soon, bud.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. See ya.
All right, that was Cam Martens from the Windermere. On the other side of the break, we'll go around YEG and check in with Deeb, the manager of the World of Golf Indoor Golf Center, part of the CCT group. Stay with us on the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
You work hard to make your house a home. Your yard should match. Green Tree Outdoor Living has designed and built outdoor spaces across Alberta since 1998. It starts with an initial consultation and a 3D design, so you can test drive your yard before you buy it. At Green Tree, we handle everything. No chasing contractors, no guesswork, no surprises. A seamless experience from the initial sketch to the final brick. Green Tree Outdoor Living, making neighbors jealous since '98. Book your consultation today at greentreelandscaping.ca.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gonna be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com.
Enjoy a round of golf on two of Canada's top public courses at Wolf Creek, designed by renowned architect Rod Whitman. If you haven't been to Wolf Creek recently, now's the time to check out the best course conditions in years. Enjoy a pure links golf experience and great course conditions. After your game, relax at Barney's Lounge with great food, drinks, and patio views. It's a destination getaway only a short drive away in Ponoka. Visit wolfcreekgolf.com to learn more. Accelerate business connections at an executive level with Corporate Connections. We connect leaders around the world and empower them to create opportunities and meaningful change in their organizations, communities, and lives. Join a trusted network of top CEOs and industry pioneers. Share challenges, gain insights, and benefit from peer-to-peer experience sharing. Together, we elevate leadership, build personal and professional growth while expanding influence, and together building a brighter future. Corporate Connections is your gateway to transformative connections. Visit us at corporatecommunications.com, where leaders connect.
Crazy about roofs. Crazy about roofs.
Time for a new roof? Make it one that lasts. Ardent Roof Systems, protecting homes for over a decade. Roofing, siding, and exteriors, all built to last with our Platinum 50-year warranty. Because at Ardent Roof Systems, we are
Crazy about roofs.
Ardent Roof Systems and Exteriors, the team that puts your protection first. Visit ardentroofsystems.com.
Most guys chase more. More clothes, more noise, more nothing. Steady does the opposite. Twice a year, just 5 to 7 pieces. Precision built for men who move with discipline, who value quality, who don't waste time guessing what to wear. This isn't fashion. This is international. Limited. Elevated. Drop 1 goes on sale August 1st and delivers in December. And when it's gone, it's gone. If you're not on the founding list, you're already behind. Go to steadyformen.ca. Get in, get ready, steady. Essential good for men.
Customized clubs based on size, speed, and ability. From Tour Pro to the casual golfer, everyone can benefit from clubs that are custom fit for their game. Featuring the most extensive range of custom club components from driver through to putter, TaylorMade Performance Centers offer one-on-one tour-level fittings and TrackMan launch monitor technology. Visit the TaylorMade Performance Center at the Ranch Golf and Country Club to take your golf game to the next level and dial in your equipment. For more details and to book your fitting, visit TaylorMadeFitting.ca.
Immerse yourself in a world where golf intertwines with the historic valor of the Canadian Armed Forces. At the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club, every round connects you with the courageous stories of our military's past. With fairways set against genuine combat equipment and historic monuments, your game becomes a meaningful link to the legacy of those who've served. And make sure to aim carefully to avoid a memorable shot off a tank. Get your membership and celebrate the challenge of golf and the honor of our armed forces. Visit egmgolf.com for more. There's something new happening in Canadian golf. For decades, golfers have been sold clubs that were never truly built for them. Case in Golf changes that. Every set built right here in Canada. Precision crafted around 8 core customizations built for your exact swing. The result? More consistency, tighter dispersion, real results. Case in Golf, Canadian made, custom fit for your game.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 70 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf, show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca. We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems, with your host, Murray McCourt, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems here in the Modern Measure studio on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name is Murray McCourt, and this segment is brought to you by the Twin Willows Golf Club, part of Edmonton's golf community since 1965. Visit us at twinwillowsgolf.com, and we'll quickly head into the Modern Measure inbox. When I saw this text, I'm living this, so I absolutely love this one. Before kids, I won 2 club championships, but now it's hard to get out golfing. 10 times a year with the boys. Career lows are hard to achieve now, but who knows? Maybe one day it will come together and I'll get lucky. Just happy to get out these days to play. Well, and I agree. Since I had Luke, my goodness, do I play a lot less golf. I still practice a lot, but I don't get to play very much, which is kind of disappointing. But kids are awesome. You got to love spending the time with your kids as well. So now we're going around YAG, checking in with Country Club Tour, and one of their facilities is the World of Golf Indoor Center, and we have the manager of that facility, Ali Deeb, with us. Good morning, Ali. How are you doing today?
Good morning. How you doing, Murray?
Yeah, hard to complain. We're still enjoying outdoor golf season, but before we know it, golfers are going to be looking elsewhere to keep swinging the golf clubs. Tell us about your 2 indoor facilities and what makes each one unique.
So we got the 2 locations there, both located just off Kingsway Ave. The World of Golf location is the one that I manage, and we have the original one, the CCT Indoor Center. The CCT Indoor Center's got 28 bays there. Got the food and beverage up and running. We got our club repair and a big old pro shop located in that location. And the World of Golf one is 41 bays, and we're actually expanding that again this year. That's kind of unique on its own, I guess, is if my research is correct, I believe it is the largest simulator center in Canada.
Wow, that's impressive. And expanding more, how many more stalls are you going to be putting in there?
I think last I heard it was 11, but those guys always keep on expanding, so who knows? It might just keep going even more.
Wow, there's room in that facility to keep putting more sims in?
Yeah, it's a former warehouse there, so we got nothing but room to offer. It's a pretty sweet setup we got going.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, you offer a number of different membership options, including outdoor, indoor, summer passes. Can you walk us through all those options and explain each membership that is who each membership would be best suited for?
Oh, yeah, for sure. So we have our outdoor pass for our 7 golf courses located all in and around the city there. We have our indoor pass for our 2 indoor centers in Edmonton, and then we also have a 3rd one located in Wetaskiwin as well. And then we have our indoor summer pass. That one's kind of the most unique option, I'd say, and arguably the best bang for your buck. So that one there gets you free indoor golf from the month of May until the end of September there. And if you bring a guest with you that isn't a member, it's only $10 an hour for the guest, so it saves all your buddies a few bucks as well. The outdoor one obviously applies best for just the classic golfer who likes to play outdoors with the boys. Gets you about 40 to 50% off, depending on how you use it at any of our 7 courses. The original indoor one that I mentioned, that one is $100 on its own, or it's $50 if you have our outdoor membership. And that one gets you about the same discount, about 40 to 50% off, depending on how you use it inside. And then I already explained the summer pass there. And the same thing applies for it. If you have our outdoor card, you bundle it up with it, it's even cheaper. The one thing I do want to point out is all the prices go up January 1st there. So if you guys are thinking about getting it, just make sure you grab it before the new year.
In the summertime, how busy are your indoor facilities?
It does depend on the summer, right? I mean, a summer like this, we were just slam packed with all that rain that we had. So
not surprised, yeah.
That's definitely a huge upside to our business here, having the indoor and outdoor offers, is that even on the rain days, we still got something to offer you for a very good price. With that summer pass, I mean, the business in the summer is just taking off. It's hard to beat free, right? So stays pretty steady. I mean, beautiful day like today, I can't imagine it's too packed up in there, but still probably see a good amount of customers in and out those doors.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, winter leagues have become incredibly popular. What leagues will you be offering this season, and why do you think league play is such a great way to stay engaged with golf over the wintertime?
Oh, yeah. So we offer a whole bunch of leagues there. I think between the 2 locations, each one hosts 2 men's leagues. So we got 4 in total there. We got 1 ladies league at each one, and we have I believe just the one senior league that's the daytime on Wednesdays there. I mean, the perfect thing about a league is it kind of mixes the two aspects that we're all looking for in golf, of that competitiveness and the social aspect of it, right? You're playing with the same group of guys and or girls, I mean, and there's prizes every week, games every week. So just kind of, you know, keeps that competitive spirit that we all love and keeps driving us a little harder. And also you get to see the same guys, get to see the same servers. It's always, you know, it's always a good time in there. Lots of chit chatting going on while we're playing.
So one of the things that really caught my eye when prepping for this interview with you is your GSPro simulator software with access to over 2,800 golf courses. That seems just crazy to me that that's there. But talk about the technology that you guys have and how the simulator experience today is compared to where it was a few years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I started with the company when we opened. I think it was 7 years ago now or so. And just the jump in technology from that time to now, it's been crazy. And if you go even further back, I mean, I remember the first time I ever used a simulator till now, it's night and day what it is. It just keeps getting better every year, it seems. But yeah, it's, you know, nothing quite compares to the real deal outside, but I'd say it's pretty close right now. You get to play just about any course you ever dreamed of. We got local courses like Ravencrest, the Quarry, Garrison are all on our simulators. Or you can play Pebble Beach, Jasper Park, right? Like all the big dogs too.
Right, for sure. Now, you mentioned some of this stuff earlier, but I want you to dive into it a little more, like because I don't think a lot of golfers realize that you offer much more than just simulator golf. So tell us about the club repair, the regripping lessons, custom fitting services, and other options that you have to offer the customers.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll start off with our golf academy there. So we have 4 CPGA pros that offer lessons. In the winter, they're inside. In the summer, they all go back to their courses. All of them are just great. I mean, I've worked with them all because my swing needs a lot more work than you'd ever imagine, but they're all great there. You know, they all kind of have different specialties. Matt Trung is the golf academy manager there, and he's just great in all aspects, and very few people you'll ever meet that love the game more than he does. So he's great to talk to if you're looking for tips or just want to get more information on the golf academy. All the information's listed online. You can give them a call. His cell number's on there, or shoot him an email, whatever you prefer. And then, yeah, they all do club fittings, as well as we like to host club fitting days too. So we'll bring in, you know, a whole bunch of the big brands there. And then me and the other manager, John, actually just got our Callaway certification for fitting. So we got a whole lot of people there that are ready to fit you for your new set of clubs. And yeah, I mean, we love it. We love having the guys come in looking for a new set and just trying to make that a one-of-one experience for them. Exactly. So, and then, yeah, of course, our club fitting, or sorry, club regripping and shafts and all that, all the repair work we got in there. That's really taken off in the last couple of years. I think a lot of people didn't even know we offered it until recently. But yeah, it's great. We got all kinds of different grips available. We try to keep a pretty competitive spirit with pricing and all of that. And one of the best things I think we have to offer is our quick turnaround time. If you come in for regrippings, it's rare that they'll ever be in there for more than a day or two before you get them back with those new grips on them.
So you'd mentioned all the teachers. Do you work yourself then with Maddie, or do you have a different one of the instructors that you're using yourself to work on your game?
I've worked with a few different guys. I mean, Dave Nelson used to give some lessons there. He's now the pro over at Goose Hummock. He's great too, but unfortunately, he's not giving lessons anymore. He's too busy with his new job. So, yeah, I've worked with Matt. I've worked with Sean a little bit, even Connor. All of them are great. I mean, there's no complaining with any of them. It just depends what you're looking for. And, of course, when they go back to their courses, whatever's most convenient for you. Some of them are south side, some of them are north, whatever is easiest. We like to try to accommodate that. We got Lee Thompson in St. Albert too.
Yeah, lots of great names in teaching there for sure. Now, I think like the technology has improved so much in the indoor sim world, as you discussed. So I think something that you need to set yourself apart with is the overall experience there. So talk about like the food and beverage offerings that you have and how you've created an atmosphere where people want to hang out after the round is over.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So we got TVs all over the place, which is obviously the big start with it, especially on game days. You'll never walk into CCT when the Oilers are playing and not see them on the TVs. You know, we like to keep the sports active on those there. And I think really the true thing that sets us apart is the customer experience that we try to provide from our staff. Definitely one of our main feedbacks that we get on the positive side is just how much our staff loves the game, loves to be there, loves to help the customers with what they're looking for. So that's definitely a big part of it. And yeah, Carlo, our food and beverage manager, he's done just such a great job with developing that kitchen and providing just a wide variety of a little bit of everything. We got one of the best chicken salads in Edmonton if you guys ever want to come and try that out.
Oh, awesome. Indoor golf has also become popular for businesses and groups. So what type of corporate events, tournaments, and parties can you host, and why are companies choosing indoor golf for team building and client entertainment?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. We can more or less do a little bit of everything. We can do it all in CCT there. The big thing that's beautiful for the corporate side of things is in our CCT Indoor Center location, we do have a little boardroom with a smart board, TVs, all of that. So you can have a little meeting in there first. And then we got more than enough room to hold your company, no matter how big it is, really.
Up to what size then can you host?
So in our new location, the World of Golf one there, we can host 40 bays at 4 people per bay. And in our old one, we can hold 28 bays, 4 people per bay. So we can hold a couple hundred there, no doubt, with no matter where you want to go. And with the boardroom, with the food and beverage, we can do a little bit of everything for you there. Bachelor parties seem to be a big hit with us. It's just so reasonably priced that it helps out a lot when you're bringing out 12, 14, 16 guys. And like I said, same thing. It's really nice to have us all under the same roof instead of being on a golf course where, Marshall's going to split you up if you guys try to pair up and stuff like that. So the bachelor party seems to be a big hit with us. Birthday parties. Like I said, we can do a little bit of everything, but corporate definitely seems to be, we seem to be their favorite.
Awesome. Well, seems like you have a lot going on, and people will need to come and visit you this winter as we're not too far away. But before we let you go, we're going to hit you with some rapid fire questions. So you ready to go with that?
Yes, sir. Let's get it going.
Awesome. Favorite golf course you've ever played?
Paradise Canyon in Lethbridge, probably. But if you're looking for something closer to the city, Whitetail Crossing.
If you could play one course tomorrow, where would it be?
Probably Jasper Park Lodge. I've been saying I wanted to play for years.
Do you walk or ride when you play?
I'm a rider, unfortunately. I should get the steps in.
Match play or stroke play?
Stroke play, definitely.
Favorite club in your bag?
My 4 hybrid.
Biggest pet peeve on the golf course?
Probably not repairing divots. That one always gets me irked.
One golfer, past or present, you'd love to tee it up with?
I got to say the GOAT, man, Tiger Woods.
Yeah, good. Great choice. Well, thanks so much for your time, Ali. I know you're going to get into a busy season here in a couple of months, so I wish you the best of luck this winter with CCT and all you got going on there.
For sure. Thanks for having me on, Murray.
No problem at all. That was Ali Deeb from the World of Golf. On the other side of the break is the open segment, Junior Golf Report with Dunk Meals, my rant of the week, and much more. Stay with us here on the VIP Golf Show.
Escape the ordinary and experience golfing paradise at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Immerse yourself in our exceptional layout and enjoy excellent conditions that will take your game to the next level. Challenge yourself with a unique twist. Tackle the only black sand traps in all of Alberta. And why not extend your stay? Relax in one of our spacious RV lots, offering the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Visit coalcreek.ca now to book your tee time and plan your unforgettable getaway at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Your perfect golfing escape awaits.
Think golf season ends when the snow falls? Think again. With the Golf Canada app, Alberta golfers can now take their game indoors. Track your simulator practice sessions, including time, focus, and location, all in one place. You can even log your indoor rounds, from the course you played to your final score, giving you a complete picture of your progress all off-season long. It won't impact your handicap, but it will elevate your game. Keep improving all year round. Visit albertagolf.org and click Find an Off-Course Facility to get started.
Trestle Creek Golf Resort, just 45 minutes west of Edmonton, is one of the best RV resorts in Alberta. With a championship golf course, water park, sports park, and spectacular views, you won't want to leave. We're proud to be launching our new Phase 6 development with 103 new lots for pre-sale. This phase will include an in-ground swimming pool. Call 780-514-0005 to view this exciting development and pick your perfect piece of paradise. You can live year-round or just spend the summer. Either way, Trestle Creek has you covered with plenty of year-round activities. Book your tour or tee time at trestlecreek.ca.
Trade in the ordinary for the extraordinary. Let VIP Golf elevate your game. Join VIP Golf and unlock preferred rates at Canada's premier resort courses. From your local favorites to the iconic peaks of Banff and Canmore to our stay and play packages on sun-drenched fairways in the Okanagan Valley. With over 170 courses coast to coast and membership packages that are tailored to fit your golf style, VIP members have more choice, get more value, and experience more unforgettable rounds. With VIP Golf, your next round isn't just a game, it's a getaway. Get your free trial today at VIPGolf.ca.
The Nielsen Show.
You know, on airplanes, WestJet lately, in the little snack box they give you, a little chocolate in there. It's called Awake. Have you seen this Awake chocolate? And it comes with caffeine in it. So I've been taking those and pretending it's like a real kick.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, here we go.
Under the tongue and away we go.
Yeah, I turn around to the rest of the plane. I say, it's about to go down. And I open up and I eat this Awake chocolate. Hey, Dusty, yelling, it's about to go down on a plane is probably not a good thing. That's a good point.
The Nielsen Show featuring Lieutenant Eric. Weekday mornings at 6, only on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Upgrade your game this season. Soro Group, Canadian owned and operated, delivers premium golf brands like Bedrati, Fairway and Green, Legendary Headwear, and Zero Restriction. Trusted by the best, built for your best rounds. Bedrati and Zero Restriction will be outfitting both President's Cup teams at Medina this fall, so you know you're wearing what the pros wear. Ask your local pro shop or shop online with code Edmonton10 for 10% off to try out our premium apparel. Soro Group, elevate your game.
There's something new happening in Canadian golf. For decades, golfers have been sold clubs that were never truly built for them. Case in Golf changes that. Every set built right here in Canada. Precision crafted around 8 core customizations built for your exact swing. The result? More consistency, tighter dispersion, real results. Case in Golf, Canadian made, custom fit for your game.
Grab your clubs and tee up for the ultimate summer of golf with Country Club Tour. Get access to 7 premier 18-hole courses plus indoor facilities. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or just starting out. Country Club Tour has a course for every level of golfer. Get the most out of this golf season at great courses like Goose Hummock, Redtail Landing, Sandpiper, River Ridge, Raven Crest, Whitetail Crossing, or Montgomery Glen. Make the most out of this golf season at countryclubtour.com.
Why pay more for advertising when you have options? At Lux Media Broker, we're not an agency, we're a brokerage. We work on your behalf to source, negotiate, and manage your marketing across over 100 advertising options nationwide. From out-of-home and transit to radio, digital, TV, and social media, we tap into it all. No retainers, no hidden fees, just better rates, added value, and smarter strategy. Learn about the brokerage difference at luxmediabroker.com. We broker, we negotiate, we optimize. Lux Media Broker. Elevate your marketing.
You work hard to make your house a home. Your yard should match. Green Tree Outdoor Living has designed and built outdoor spaces across Alberta since 1998. It starts with an initial consultation and a 3D design, so you can test drive your yard before you buy it. At Green Tree, we handle everything. No chasing contractors, no guesswork, no surprises. A seamless experience from the initial sketch to the final brick. Green Tree Outdoor Living, making neighbors jealous since '98. Book your consultation today at greentreelandscaping.ca.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Arden Roof Systems, with your host, Murray McCourt, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems here in the Modern Measure Studio on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name is Murray McCourt, and this segment is brought to you by Corporate Connections. Are you a business leader looking to connect with other business leaders to create and accelerate business opportunities, experience the extraordinary, make smarter decisions faster, and ultimately grow your business? If so, Corporate Connections is where you want to be. Email Executive Director Pat Stride at pstride@corporateconnections.com. And it is now time for the Junior Golf Report with Dunk Mills, brought to you by the Lorenz Realty Group. Most homes don't sell for less. They are just marketed wrong. See how at lorenzteam.com. And good morning, Dunk. How are you doing today?
Very well, Murray. Thanks for having me again. Season's starting to wind down a little bit for junior golf. They have to go back to school, I guess. Funny how school gets in the way of golf, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. Work does too, but for the kids, I know they're not looking forward to that probably.
Well, some are, some aren't, sort of thing. But anyway, we had a full week this week. We had the last 3 regular season events for the McLennan Ross Alberta Junior Tour this week. The kids were out in Wainwright earlier this week. We had quite a few Edmonton and area kids, but it really services that East Central market. I looked at the draw sheet, and there were kids there from Bonnyville and Coal Lake and Manville and Irma and Consort and all kinds of smaller communities out there. So it's really nice that, they do a good job in Wainwright and get some opportunities for those kids in that part of the country. So results, junior girls, Jaden Bizot from the Public Player Club was the low junior girl, and the boys U19. Sam Dowell from the Edmonton Country Club made the trip out, and he was low in the U19 boys. We had a tie for first in the boys U17. Sebastian Gwinnett from the Highlands, and Ryden Chemzuk, Public Player Club, both with 77. In the U15, the Griffin Hazard. There's a name I've seen quite a bit this summer. This kid's an up-and-comer, I have a feeling. 73, very nice round for a 14-year-old from Coal Lake. And he was low Griffin. Beat that other kid just up there. And U13's Sean Armstrong from Stony Plain was tops in his age group. Camrose the next day. The kids moved down Highway 13 to Camrose. Girls low was on the day Sydney Corbell from Red Deer. In the boys U19, Griffin Clark. Oh, here's the low Griffins. This is where this kid comes in. I didn't get the punchline down. Griffin Clark from Colonial was tops in the boys U19, 74. Cole Lachance from Mayfair tops in the U17s with a 75. This is where Griffin Hazard from Coal Lake shone. 71, shot even par. Nice round. And Clyde Wadola from Miskinaw came down from Fort Mac and topped the boys U13 group. Quickly, my favorite memory of Camrose was several years ago. Andrew Harrison from Camrose, who, as you know, is a very good player. He was, I think, 15 at the time. Andrew goes out and shoots 67. Pretty tidy round. Career low at the time. And Tyler Saunders from the Glendale came down, and he was one of the best juniors in Alberta at that time. And Tyler shot a tidy 29 on his back nine, eagled the last hole, and shot 65. So That was an amazing round with those 2 really good scores that one day with Tyler and Andrew. So then on the 21st, parent-child. This tournament has turned into a monster. I'm telling you. Jim Boomer at Innisfil, I think I told you this earlier in the year.
You did, yeah.
Always had bugged me to turn their junior event into a parent-child, and we did. And it's grown and mushroomed. Riverbend hosts it now, and we had kids and parents from all over Alberta. The top 2, it's a gross best ball, as I recall. So Clay and Jacob Brunette from Country Hills in Calgary rolled it off with a tidy 8 under 64. And Paul and Riley McLeod from Inglewood in Calgary were runners-up with 4 under 68. But they had over 50 pairs of parents and childs there. The kids simultaneously play a stroke play event as well to qualify for the Tour Championship. But over 100 players in Riverbend and Red Deer, so that was outstanding. So
awesome.
So that was the last regular season event. The Tour Championship comes up this Friday on the 28th of August at Wolf Creek. That's always was a highlight for the kids to be able to qualify to play at Wolf Creek. And I'm pleased to see Jim Boomers and his team are hosting again this year at the Wolf. So I'm sure the kids will be looking forward to that. So
awesome. Well, you know what?
Anyway, down to the Mayfair later today to watch the ladies. But what's with the tee times? Why are the last groups going off at 20 after 3?
You know what? That was the same yesterday. I believe that has to do with TV. So
sure
they're not competing against the Tour Championship for TV.
No, I understand that part, but can't they do tape delay if they're going to show it at 5 o'clock in the evening? Don't they know it rains sometimes in Alberta in late afternoon? They don't have much of a window there. If they get any weather delays, we'll be finishing tomorrow for sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully TV rules the roost.
Exactly. Well, next week we're going to wrap it up with you on the show as the Tour Championship will be here for the McLennan Ross and also the U17 championship this week in Connaught as well. So
that's right. I'd forgotten about that. That's a good tournament too. Nice to see Connaught. They used to have a really, really good Junior Open, 36 holes, early June. They'd get kids from Edmonton, Calgary, back when Dale Vallely and Ryan Vallely and Ryan Yip and those kids were all juniors. They had an outstanding junior event at Connaught years ago.
Awesome. All right. Well, enjoy the CPKC. It's an awesome experience out there, and we'll catch up with you one last time next week this year.
Thank you, Murray. Appreciate you having me.
All right. That was Dunk Mills with the Junior Golf Report. Some other results for you. The PGA of Alberta had the PGA of Alberta Championship, Water Valley, just outside of Calgary. No surprise at the top of the leaderboard. There was a playoff between Mitchell Fox and Wes Heffernan at 10 under par. Mitch Fox won in the playoff. Andrew Harrison, the top local, as Dunk just mentioned, Andrew Harrison from his junior days in Camrose. He is from Coal Creek, and he finished sixth at -3. The next event on the PGA calendar is the Senior and Ladies Championships, which is at Northern Bear here in the city tomorrow and Tuesday. I'm actually not going to be playing in that one because I'm playing on Wednesday and Thursday this week, and I got to work, so I'm not going to be playing in the PGA Senior Championship. The Alberta Golf Association had the All Abilities Championship at Broadmoor, won by Grant Lee at +2. Derek Witten was second place at +8. Local Bob McDermott, we've had him on the show a couple times over the years from Belvedere. He finished in fourth place. Now, the engagement question, would you rather win the club championship or have your career low round with your buddies? What's your pick on that one, Zach?
It's got to be with the buddies, man. It always goes back to the friends. To have them see me actually shoot a good round would be my dream golf round of all time. It doesn't matter if, I could get any other title or anything. That would be the best one, is to have bragging rights and beat my friends, because they'll never hear the end of it.
All right. Well, that's a good reason. For me, playing great with your friends is a good feeling, but winning a title is special. And to me, if I'm picking between those two, obviously I'm a golf pro, so I can't win a club championship, but winning a professional event, like I got second place with my wife in a PGA event there a week ago, winning that would have been crazy special. And to me, a win is a little higher than having a great round with your buddies.
You usually can have a great round. There's certain things, though, nobody can take that away from you if you won it, and it's something that you could put on your resume, like, hey man, I actually won this.
Yeah.
Don't you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
and you get that trophy. You can never take the trophy away from you.
Come on.
For sure. But all right. Well, for my golf this week, played last Sunday at the ranch, and I was just complaining to Zach a little bit in the break about I don't get to play the ranch very much, and I really miss it. So it was great to play last Sunday. Played pretty good. Shot even par that day at the ranch. The next day was off to Wolf Creek and played the old course at Wolf Creek. And, again, for those people that still have in there, yes, Wolf Creek was in the tank conditions wise and whatnot for a while, and it was taken over by Golf North, and the conditions were outstanding. Had a great day at Wolf Creek. Had a lot of fun with TaylorMade and the crew. I played pretty good there too for a while. Had a couple of little oopses that made my score not as good as I played, but it was a great day there. Then I was done golfing for the week, but then I wasn't there. Wednesday, my son Luke and Jessica were down there. Luke got to walk with a pro. He was walked with a player that's a former world #1, which was a great treat for him. He was wearing his Connor Bedard jersey. He asked to be introduced as Connor Bedard, so they introduced him as Connor Bedard, and they had a lot of fun. I was at the CPKC on Friday with the Alberta Golf Association and ended up in the Golf Canada suite there that day as well. And then yesterday, Jess and I were at the CPKC again, and we were hosted by Golf Canada and we're with them in their suite. Had a great time at the CPKC. It's a great event, so get down there today if you do have the opportunity. And then last night, Operation 36 at Millwoods for Jessica and Luke, and I didn't think Luke was going to have it yesterday. He was a little tired from the night before, late night at the football game and whatnot. So Luke didn't pass, but my wife passed again. She's on to level 3 next year, though, because the Operation 36 is wrapped up for the year, but very proud of Jess to get through that. Now, this week, today, I can't get on the tee time at the ranch again, so me and the boys were playing at the Quarry. So excited to get out there, though. and play this morning. Later this week, I'm playing senior match play event, either at the Windermere or Mayfair. I haven't got the tee time sorted out yet, but one of those two places. On Thursday, I'm playing a charity event, the Sawmill charity event, Tom Goodchild Foundation. It's at Leduc, so I'm going out to Leduc and playing there. So a little bit of a busy week for me golfing upcoming this week, but excited to get out and play a few different golf courses in and around the city. And let's cue up the rant of the week. Oh, the board is off. Oh, there we go.
Far
Too many buttons.
Expectations.
It's now time for Murray McCourt's Rant of the Week.
There are no nurse right now in a ridiculous contract. You want to know whose fault that contract is?
All brought to you by Steady for Men. Steady, essential goods for men. A limited edition box of premium hand-picked essentials. No subscriptions, just 2 exclusive drops a year. Join the waitlist at steadyformen.ca.
All right, my rant of the week this week is titled, If I Could Give Every Young Golf Professional One Piece of Advice. And I have been a golf professional for 35 years. I've been a head professional. I've been a general manager. I've worked at 5 different golf courses. I've hired hundreds of people. I've managed thousands of tournaments. I've made more mistakes than I care to admit. And if I could sit down with every young professional starting their career today and give them one piece of advice, it would be this. Never forget that you're in the people business, not the golf business, the people business. Yes, you need to know golf. Yes, you should understand merchandising, tournaments, instruction, agronomy, food and beverage operations. Those things matter, but none of them are what will determine whether you're successful. Your success will be determined by how you make people feel. The member who has a complaint, the guest's been playing your course for the first time, the 16-year-old working their first summer job, the superintendent that needs your support, the server who's having a rough day, the tournament organizer who's trusting you with a $20,000 event. Every one of those interactions matter. Here's something I've learned over the years. Golf professionals love chasing the next promotion. Assistant pro to associate, associate to head pro to general manager, bigger course, better club, higher salary. There's nothing wrong with ambition, but don't chase titles. Chase becoming someone people want to work with. Because here's the secret. The golf industry is incredibly small. Your reputation will follow you everywhere. People won't remember every tournament you ran. They won't remember how good your merchandising displays looked. They won't remember what your green fee rate was in 2026, but they will remember how you treated them. They'll remember whether you returned their phone calls and emails, whether you owned your mistakes, whether you gave credit to your team, whether you stayed calm and when things went sideways, whether you cared. I've also learned that leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's about creating an environment where your team can succeed. The best leaders I've worked with weren't the loudest people in the room. They listened. They were humble. They admitted when they were wrong, and they made everyone around them better. If you're a young golf professional today, invest in your relationships. Learn every department. Respect your maintenance team. Respect the kitchen staff. Respect the servers. Respect the cart staff, because no golf course succeeds because of one person. It succeeds because of one team. After 35 years, that's the biggest lesson I've learned. Golf will always matter, but people will matter more. Build relationships. Protect your reputation. Lead with humility. If you do those things, you'll have a career in golf that you'll be proud of, no matter what title is on your business card. And you know what? This advice isn't just for young golf professionals. Whether you're in the golf industry, hospitality, retail, construction, healthcare, or any other business, the principles are exactly the same. Build relationships, protect your reputation, treat people well. Those things never go out of style. In fact, many of the leadership lessons and people-first strategies that have shaped my career are the same ones that I share in my book, Outside the Tee Box. While it's written through the lens of the golf industry, it's really a book about leadership, business, and culture, and building organizations where people want to work and customers want to come back. You can pick it up at Amazon or The Ranch. That's my rant of the week. On the other side of the break, we're going to chat with Derek Lazurko, a listener of the show who won a custom-fit tailor-made driver a couple weeks ago. Stay with us on the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Looking to make the most of your summer on the course? Alberta Golf has something for everyone. For juniors, the McLennan Ross Alberta Junior Tour is back. The province's #1 competitive junior tour, featuring 24 stops across Alberta. Plus this year, Tour Information Days, where players and parents can learn everything they need to get started. More of a casual player? Upswing by Alberta Golf connects you to events all over the province, from scrambles to charity tournaments to play your own ball formats. Or join one of our 6 signature events and experience some of Alberta's most spectacular courses. And for those ready to compete, Alberta Golf hosts 14 championships for players of all ages, including the 90th Alberta Open at Pritis Greens. However you play, Alberta Golf is your home for the game this summer. Learn more at albertagolf.org.
There's still time to book your tournament at the Ranch Golf and Country Club.
As one of Alberta's top tourney courses, the Ranch makes hosting fun and easy for any group or business. No matter how unique or unusual, they'll accommodate your vision for an event no one will soon forget.
Start planning your tournament today at their beautifully landscaped course on the outskirts of West Edmonton. On-site event coordinators are here to help. But hurry, availability is limited and booking fast.
Visit theranchgolf.com.
Most guys chase more. More clothes, more noise, more nothing. Steady does the opposite. Twice a year, just 5 to 7 pieces. Precision built for men who move with discipline, who value quality, who don't waste time guessing what to wear. This isn't fashion. This is international. Limited. Elevated. Drop 1 goes on sale August 1st. And delivers in December. And when it's gone, it's gone. If you're not on the founding list, you're already behind. Go to steadyformen.ca. Get in, get ready, steady. Essential good for men.
It delivers premium golf brands like Dratty, Fairway and Green, Legendary Headwear, and Zero Restriction. Trusted by the best, built for your best rounds. Dratty and Zero Restriction will be outfitting both President's Cup teams at Medina this fall, so you know you're wearing what the pros wear. Ask your local pro shop or shop online with code Edmonton10 for 10% off to try out our premium apparel. Soro Group, elevate your game.
Immerse yourself in a world where golf intertwines with the historic valor of the Canadian Armed Forces. At the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club, every round connects you with the courageous stories of our military's past. With fairways set against genuine combat equipment and historic monuments, your game becomes a meaningful link to the legacy of those who've served. And make sure to aim carefully to avoid a memorable shot off a tank. Get your membership and celebrate the challenge of golf and the honor of our armed forces. Visit egmgolf.com for more.
Looking for your next great round? Just minutes off the Hendan west of Edmonton, the Links at Spruce Grove is an 18-hole championship course that delivers. Tree-lined fairways, rolling terrain, pristine greens, and just enough challenge to test every skill level. Whether you're chasing a low score or enjoying a relaxed round with friends, this is golf done right. A favorite tournament destination with exceptional conditions and a staff that truly delivers. Plus, modern amenities, a full-service restaurant, and an event space for weddings, anniversaries, or business gatherings. Book your tee time today at linksgolfcourse.com. The Links at Spruce Grove. Your next round starts here. Accelerate business connections at an executive level with Corporate Connections. We connect leaders around the world and empower them to create opportunities and meaningful change in their organizations, communities, and lives. Join a trusted network of top CEOs and industry pioneers. Share challenges, gain insights, and benefit from peer-to-peer experience sharing. Together, we elevate leadership, build personal and professional growth while expanding influence, and together building a brighter future. Corporate Connections is your gateway to transformative connections. Visit us at corporatecommunications.com, where leaders connect.
There's something new happening in Canadian golf. For decades, golfers have been sold clubs that were never truly built for them. Case in Golf changes that. Every set built right here in Canada. Precision crafted around 8 core customizations built for your exact swing. The result? More consistency, tighter dispersion, real results. Case in Golf, Canadian made, custom fit for your game.
Join us for the return of the Tom Goodchild Memorial Golf Tournament on Thursday, August 27th at Leduc Golf and Country Club. Enjoy a day of golf while supporting a great cause. Start your day with a delicious breakfast followed by a round of golf, then unwind with drinks and indulge in a gourmet dinner, all ending in a lively auction. Come out and celebrate Tom Goodchild's legacy while supporting the Tom Goodchild Memorial Bursary, which assists culinary students in financial need. The Tom Goodchild Memorial Golf Tournament promises unforgettable experiences. Don't miss out on the fun. Sign up now at sawmill.ca/golf. That's sawmill.ca/golf.
Why pay more for advertising when you have options? At Lux Media Broker, we're not an agency, we're a brokerage. We work on your behalf to source, negotiate, and manage your marketing across over 100 advertising options nationwide. From out-of-home and transit to radio, digital, TV, and social media, we tap into it all. No retainers, no hidden fees, just better rates, added value, and smarter strategy. Learn about the brokerage difference at luxmediabroker.com. We broker, we negotiate, we optimize. Lux Media Broker. Elevate your marketing.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Arden Roof Systems, with your host, Murray McCourt, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems here in the Modern Measure Studio on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name is Murray McCourt, and this segment is brought to you by the Stony Plain Golf Club. Whether you're looking to get custom fit clubs or lessons to improve your swing, check out the Stony Plain Golf Course at golfstonyplain.com. And it is now a trivia time. Our trivia contest is brought to you by Tough Stuff Promotions. Tough Stuff works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hardworking name. Call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com for all your logo merchandise needs. And the winner of the contest will get a custom fitting from the TaylorMade Performance Center and a gift card to the Cake Steakhouse and Bar. With 5 locations around Edmonton, why not tonight? And what do you got for us this week, Zach?
Yes, which player was the only golfer to play his way into the top 50 at last week's FedEx St. Jude Championship? If you know the answer to the question, get in touch here on the inbox, 780-218-9999 for a chance to win the prize.
Yeah, and just to clarify on that, there was one person that was outside of the top 50 heading into this week that climbed into the top 50 to make it. So that's who that is. That's what it means by jumping into the top 50. So that is your question today. And we are now joined by Derek Lazurko, winner of the TaylorMade driver from the engagement question in the first half of the year. Good morning, Derek. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Yourself?
Oh, not complaining. Now, Derek, first of all, congratulations winning the driver. And it didn't play out quite as dramatically as we hoped when we tried to get in touch with you live once you won, because you were away hunting in the bush and didn't have cell phone service. But what went through your mind when you found out that you did win?
Well, I was kind of in shock because I hadn't found out for like a few hours until I actually got back home to Edmonton. So I wasn't sure that I actually had won. And I just kept asking my wife, so what does this mean? Is this real? Did this actually happen? So I'm kind of glad I missed the call because I probably would have freaked out.
Well, that would have been fun radio though, to have you freak out on air.
Yeah, radio, but
yeah. And by the way, what's with the Saskatchewan Rough Rider t-shirt?
I'm from Regina originally, and the Riders are my team.
Okay, fine.
Sorry.
We'll let you get away with that one. Before you even hit a golf ball at the TaylorMade Performance Center, I'm curious what your expectations were, and had you ever been professionally fit before this time?
I've never been professionally fit. I thought maybe it would make a difference in the clubs that I was getting fit for, but I didn't actually realize how much of a difference it would make.
Well, that's good to hear. And so walk us through the fitting experience from your perspective. What impressed you the most about the technology, the process, and the expertise of the TaylorMade fitter?
So I basically just showed up and hit my old driver, and everything, as soon as you hit the ball, it knows exactly, exactly where on the face you hit. So the fitter can say, okay, that was a bad shot. Don't worry, don't count that one. And then switching to the new clubs, it's crazy how much difference flight path has an effect. Like, he just saw how I was swinging and thought, okay, your ball's spinning too much, so let's add this shaft and see how that goes, and just fiddle around with different shafts and head angles and stuff. It was pretty insane to see.
Well, let's get to the fun part. How did your old driver compare to your new fitted TaylorMade in terms of some of those different aspects you're talking about?
My old driver was spinning way too much, so I have a bit of a slice, and that just makes it even worse having that much spin on the ball. So that's what he saw, and we changed shafts, and it's crazy the difference in shafts, how they have different flex points to alleviate, the spin. And yeah, it was just crazy to see how much improvement just in my regular swing, and the ball flight. And
I'm assuming your knowledge increased a lot too, because the way you're talking is probably technology. Like you probably didn't have those types of conversations before you went through this experience.
Oh no, just no idea about anything really about shafts and heads and all that stuff.
So how much further do you hit your new driver than your old driver, and how much straighter do you hit it?
Oh, 1,000,000 times straighter. Distance wise, I haven't had tons of time to get out and hit it, but probably close to 30 yards extra.
That's a pretty big number.
Well, and straight, if I can aim properly.
So going through the fitting process, was there anything about it that surprised you, or did it all just kind of make sense as you went through the process?
I don't know about so much make sense, just the wealth of knowledge he had, and kind of explained what he was doing to the club to make it do what we want it to do.
So if someone listening has never been custom fit and thinks it's only for, say, scratch golfers or whatever, what would you tell them after going through the experience yourself?
Any little bit of technology or any little bit can help improve your game. And as a 20 handicap, like, you want any advantage to shoot better. So I don't know why people wouldn't get fit.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, and I'm thankful that we were able, through Edmonton Sports Talk and the VIP Golf Show, to give you this experience and get this driver for you. And I appreciate you coming on and sharing your experience, because we can sit here and tell people, oh yeah, Taylor made this and Taylor made that, and it's an awesome experience to go to the Performance Center. But to get you on and you've lived it, and you're gaining 30 yards and hitting the ball a lot straighter, I mean, it speaks volumes for what that can do for anybody.
Yeah, 100%.
So, Edmonton Sports Talk, are you been a nasty since day one? You've been a big supporter of the station, or are you more just a golfer and listen to my show, or what's your relationship with Edmonton Sports Talk?
No, I listened to the old 1260 days, and when they disappeared, I didn't know what to do with my mornings. And then when they came back, I was super pumped. So, and your show is great too. Like, I've been listening to it like die hard this season for sure, and past podcasts and stuff. So yeah, it's been great.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate your support on behalf of all of us at Edmonton Sports Talk, and of course me with my show, the VIP Golf Show. We certainly appreciate your support of the station, and and it's great that a awesome listener like yourself is rewarded in this way. So great that we can do that for you.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
All right, so to get to know a listener of the show a little bit, we're going to wrap up with you with a few rapid fire questions to get to know a little bit more about Derek Lazurko, other than the fact that unfortunately you're a Riders fan, but we can get past that. You ready to go?
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
Favorite golf course you've ever played?
Cape Breton Highlands Lakes.
Best golf trip you've ever taken?
My recent trip to Cape Breton, PEI, Nova Scotia.
Do you walk or ride when you play?
It really depends on the course, but I prefer to walk.
Your favorite club in your bag outside of your new driver?
Ping 5 wood.
toughest hole you've ever played?
Got to be a par 4 on Highlands Links. It wasn't very long, but the green was a volcano elevated, which was hard to see the surface.
If you could play one round with any 3 golfers, pick your ideal foursome, living or deceased, who would they be?
Number 1, Stanley Thompson, for sure.
Oh, good choice.
Probably Bill Murray. And maybe the golf sidekick from YouTube, Matty Boom Boom.
All right. What's one golf goal you're hoping to accomplish before the end of the season?
Shoot around mid-80s.
Awesome. Well, that's a good goal to have for sure. Well, again, Derek, congratulations on winning the big driver. Appreciate you taking the time to come on the show today and sharing your experience with everybody. And again, appreciate your support of Edmonton Sports Talk and the VIP Golf Show.
Right on. Thank you very much.
Awesome. All right. That was Derek Lazurko. All right, Zach, what went down with trivia?
Yeah, lots of people got into the Modern Measure inbox. 780-218-9999. The question being, which player was the only golfer to play his way into the top 50 at last week's FedEx St. Jude Championship? He was outside the top 50 starting the week, climbed into the top 50, carrying into the event, moved from 53 to 40 in the standings. The one, the only, Sung J.M. was the correct answer, and Patty in the inbox got it correct, but there was a handful of people who guessed correctly. Patty was the first one in today.
Awesome. All right. Well, 2 weeks left, Zach. That's all we got. It's hard to believe how time flies. And two shows left, and that'll wrap up this week's version of the VIP Golf Show here on Edmonton Sports Talk, presented by Ardent Roof Systems in the Modern Measure studio. Next week on the show, big guest, Jason Logan. He is the editor of Score Golf magazine. They recently released their list of the top 100 courses in Canada. We're going to talk to Jason about the top 100 list, focus obviously on the Alberta courses, and we're going to talk to him about a lot of other things top of mind in the golf business as well. Get you some golf tips with Scotty Stiles, the top short game instructor in all of Alberta. We'll also chat with Kevin Chow, the executive professional at the Blackhawk Golf Club here in town. They're expanding to 27 holes. That's awesome. We getting some more golf to play here in the Edmonton area. We'll also go around YEG and check in with the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club. So have yourself a great week. Get out to the CPKC today if you have a chance. Get on the tee and play some great golf as it looks like we have some good weather this week, and be here next Sunday morning, 8 o'clock for the VIP Golf Show. Have a good one.
Accelerate business connections at an executive level with Corporate Connections. We connect leaders around the world and empower them to create opportunities and meaningful change in their organizations, communities, and lives. Join a trusted network of top CEOs and industry pioneers. Share challenges, gain insights, and benefit from peer-to-peer experience sharing. Together, we elevate leadership, build personal and professional growth while expanding influence, and together building a brighter future. Corporate Connections is your gateway to transformative connections. Visit us at corporatecommunications.com, where leaders connect.
Escape the ordinary and experience golfing paradise at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Immerse yourself in our exceptional layout and enjoy excellent conditions that will take your game to the next level. Challenge yourself with a unique twist. Tackle the only black sand traps in all of Alberta. And why not extend your stay? Relax in one of our spacious RV lots, offering the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Visit coalcreek.ca now to book your tee time and plan your unforgettable getaway at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Your perfect golfing escape awaits.
You work hard to make your house a home. Your yard should match. Green Tree Outdoor Living has designed and built outdoor spaces across Alberta since 1998. It starts with an initial consultation and a 3D design, so you can test drive your yard before you buy it. At Green Tree, we handle everything. No chasing contractors, no guesswork, no surprises. A seamless experience from the initial sketch to the final brick. Green Tree Outdoor Living, making neighbors jealous since '98. Book your consultation today at greentreelandscaping.ca.
Crazy about roofs. Crazy about roofs.
Time for a new roof? Make it one that lasts. Ardent Roof Systems, protecting homes for over a decade. Roofing, siding, and exteriors, all built to last with our Platinum 50-year warranty. Because at Ardent Roof Systems, we are
crazy about roofs.
Ardent Roof Systems and Exteriors, the team that puts your protection first. Visit ardentroofsystems.com.
There's something new happening in Canadian golf. For decades, golfers have been sold clubs that were never truly built for them. Case in Golf changes that. Every set built right here in Canada. Precision crafted around 8 core customizations built for your exact swing. The result? More consistency, tighter dispersion, real results. Case in Golf, Canadian made, custom fit for your game.
Enjoy a round of golf on 2 of Canada's top public courses at Wolf Creek, designed by renowned architect Rod Whitman. If you haven't been to Wolf Creek recently, now's the time to check out the best course conditions in years. Enjoy a pure links golf experience and great course conditions. After your game, relax at Barney's Lounge with great food, drinks, and patio views. It's a destination getaway only a short drive away in Ponoka. Visit wolfcreekgolf.com to learn more.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 70 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf, show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Grab your clubs and tee up for your best golf season yet. Hone your skills and improve your game at the Country Club Golf Tour Academy. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or just starting out. Country Club Tour offers the best lesson programs for every level of golfer. Take your skill set to a higher level and train with their simulators, launch monitors, and PGA of Canada's teaching professionals. You can train all year long at their 7 golf courses and indoor golf center. Sign up for lessons with the CCT Golf Academy today and countryclubtour.com.
Most guys chase more. More clothes, more noise, more nothing. Steady does the opposite. Twice a year, just 5 to 7 pieces. Precision built for men who move with discipline, who value quality, who don't waste time guessing what to wear. This isn't fashion. This is international. Limited. Elevated. Drop 1 goes on sale August 1st. And delivers in December. And when it's gone, it's gone. If you're not on the founding list, you're already behind. Go to steadyformen.ca. Get in, get ready, steady. Essential good for men